Biology-related discoveries have a significant impact on our planet. Biology enables us to comprehend the functioning, evolution, and interactions of the living world's numerous species, including humans. We will examine the 5 most significant advances in biology from the last few decades in this video. 1. The discovery of RNA interference. Andrew Fire and Craig Mello discovered that RNA interference, a phenomenon, regulates gene expression in a series of studies that they published in 1998. This procedure regulates gene expression and protects against viruses that try to splice into DNA. This finding, which won the Nobel Prize in 2006, has significantly influenced research on silent genes that affect the body, such as the gene for high blood pressure, making it easier to cure hereditary illnesses. 2. Mapping the human genome. A preliminary version of the Human Genome Map was finished in 2000 by researchers from all across the world. In 2003, the completed version was produced. It was challenging to achieve this biological achievement. It required the efforts of numerous scientists over more than 10 years. By displaying the location of each chromosome, which includes all the genetic material that gives us our unique characteristics, the Human Genome Project reveals in minute detail just what it is that makes us human. Scientists can better understand hereditary disorders with the help of the information from individual genome maps, but they can also find fresh hints about everything from a person's body odor to their propensity for addiction. 3. Stem cells produced from fully developed skin cells. For adult skin cells to behave like pluripotent stem cells, 2 different teams of researchers from Kyoto University and the University of Wisconsin-Madison versed the cells in 2007. Embryonic stem cells are the only source of pluripotent stem cells, which can develop into almost all types of cells. The programming of the adult cells that told them to become skin was modified by this novel technique to operate more like embryonic stem cells, which could ultimately cause almost any type of cell. Although the use of embryonic stem cells held the potential to treat conditions ranging from diabetes to cancer to genetic problems, ethical issues have mainly limited their usage. This finding makes it possible to carry out more studies without being constrained by moral or legal issues. Additionally, it enables biologists to develop human replacement organs using cells that have their DNA, lowering the likelihood of organ rejection. 4. In vitro fertilization. In vitro fertilization, IVF, is almost universal in modern society. Because humanity changed what it means to be infertile, lives have been lived, loved, and are now illuminating their small corners of the globe. Patrick Steptoe and Robert Edwards invented the fertility procedure known as IVF, which has helped numerous couples start kids. The method is triumphant for what actually ought to be science fiction, while being contentious in some quarters. It's quite amazing how well established IVF has become in such a short period, considering that it's a relatively new technology. 5. The stethoscope. You could be excused for believing that the striking image of a doctor's stethoscope and medicine are siblings or even twins. However, the stethoscope is a relatively recent addition to the chest examination. Usually, a visual inspection, palpation, percussion, and auscultation are included in this particular examination. A French physician named René Lyonnec created the stethoscope in 1816 to make it simpler for him to hear his patients' breathing and heartbeats. The stethoscope, along with the rod of Asclepios, has grown to be a significant emblem for medicine as a result of its widespread use in the medical field. The stethoscope is now a vital piece of equipment in every doctor's toolbox. These pioneers have changed the way we care for our patients. We have created the oddest yet most inspiring work of art and science around. One that is alive, one that will develop its own centers of happiness and security. But they weren't the first and they won't be the last. Indeed, more modest people will emerge, inspiring us all with their daring and vision. Thank you for watching the video. Like, comment and share if you liked the video. Subscribe to our channel for more such interesting content.